It's the Shabbat of Parashat Vayeira. With so much pain and suffering going on in the world right now, I thought a Devar Torah that talks about kindness, reminding us of our central values and the potential in humanity, taught to us by Avram Avinu. So he gets really stressed. The weather's hot. He's waiting there at the entrance of his tent. And the rabbis tell us it's because he wanted to invite guests. Now, look, Avram kept mitzvot, but we know in the mitzvot there are ones you have to do. And then there are mitzvot where if you're in this situation, you have to fulfill a duty. So there's no obligation to go around looking for lost items in order to return them to the owner. But if you find a lost item, then the obligation to return it is there. The same is true of inviting guests. If someone needs hospitality and you can help them, then the mitzvah is upon you to do that. But you don't have to go looking for guests. And how would it help that Hashem provided him these phony, fake angels which looked like people? Like, how did that do what Abraham wanted to achieve? So what was his point? His point wasn't just, I want to feed you, I'm a generous soul and I want to make sure you're well fed and well watered. Abraham went beyond that, and perhaps real kindness is not just the act of giving our items to somebody else, but it's got a broader agenda, one that's more profound, because you can reach more people. Abraham didn't only want to do acts of kindness, he wanted to teach the world to be kind. He wanted people to see his acts of kindness and transform the world into a kind place. So Hashem recognized that. He was searching for an opportunity, not looking for a mitzvah that isn't obligatory unless you're in the situation. He was looking for a teachable moment. So Hashem sent him these visitors, and it didn't matter that they weren't really human. Because yes, he couldn't fulfill the feeding aspect of the mitzvah, but people didn't realize, those who were around him didn't know that they weren't really human beings. So what could he do was to continue teaching the world acts of kindness, teaching them how to behave. And the verbs in the story are very obvious. Mahari, hurry up. He runs, she runs, everybody's running to do the mitzvah, because if you're schlepping, if you're dragging your feet, then you're not teaching the world how sweet it is to fulfill the mitzvot of Hashem and how sweet it is to do an act of kindness. That's why he's Avraham Avinu. He teaches us not only what to do, but how to do the right things. So let's be inspired this Shabbat to look for moments, teachable moments, to make the world a kind place, to share our kindness and our love with as many people, whether they are here in the UK or in Medinat Yisrael, the land of Israel, state of Israel, to reach out. There are so many opportunities to do acts of kindness. How we speak about that, oh, it's such a drag, I've got to donate more money, will never teach our children to love kindness. We're going to create a nation and a people that Avraham will be truly proud of, that we are, in the words of the song, we are the child that he dreamt of at night. We are the star that became the nation. Then we have to make sure the way we talk about mitzvah, the way we talk about kindness, is kind as well. Shabbat of kindness, Shabbat of chesed, Shabbat shalom.